everyone. David back with Awesome Autographs and More, episode number 104. Today we have 6 TTMs and a giveaway win, which came in over the past several days. I think we're going back to the February 28th. And for those of you that don't know, TTMs are autographs that we get through the mail by sending out to athletes and celebrities, etc. Items for them to sign, package them, provide a return envelope with postage, of course, and hopefully they come back signed. But anyways, we have 6 of those today, 5 of which are points for Team 90s. And then in addition, we have a contest / giveaway that I won on YouTube from one of my fellow channels. So first up, we have a 4 for 4 success in 28 days. Came in on February 28th from former Major League Baseball player, Mr. Tom Lawless. Mr. Lawless played from the 1982 through 1990 season, except for 1983. Probably 82 was a short late season call-up, and then 83 in the minors, and then back to the majors in 84. But anyways, he's played for four teams during his career: Cincinnati, Montreal, St. Louis, and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we got this nice autograph card signed as well. I'm going to have to work on getting a Cincinnati and Montreal card of his so I can get them signed. Next up, also came in on February 28th, a 4 for 4 success. This is a really awesome one to be able to get through the mail, because he is big name in the sport. We have, again, I said 4 for 4 success, 28 days from hockey. I believe he's in the Hall of Fame. He certainly would be. Mr. Martin Brodeur. Mr. Brodeur played from the 1991-92 season all the way through the 2014-2015 season. Played 21 seasons with the New Jersey Devils and 1 year with St. Louis at the end of his career. But I'm very, very happy to get these back. I'm going to have to see if there's a card of his with St. Louis to see if I can add that to the collection. But that's Mr. Martin Brodeur. Next up, which also came in on the 28th, is my contest win from Disguise Cards. That's his, I guess, calling card. Roughly on an every week basis, he does a giveaway, excuse me, with 5 cards of TTM fuel. The week I happened to win was basketball. And I can't quite see these, so I'm going to just let you read the names as I go through them. And I've already looked up to see they all do sign. And I've got addresses on the back ready to go. I went to a card show this past weekend thinking I would get a few more of their cards. And I got so engrossed in a different card project that I'm working on that I never, ever even looked at basketball TTM fuel stuff. So that will have to wait till the next card show. Next up, these came in on February 29th. We have 2 from that day. Oh, wait a minute. I had intended on putting these here. hopefully they stand. Okay. Seems we've had a run on hockey players. We got Brodeur. The next 4 are all hockey. So if you're not interested in hockey, you can leave if you want to. But please hit the like button before you do. That helps out the channel a lot. If you're not subscribed, you can do so. Ring the bell and get notified of future videos. It's pretty rare that I tend to be this heavily in any one sport on a bunch of returns, but this guy's cards, by the way, I will leave a link to his channel in the description of this video. Definitely check out his channel. He does a great job. He's got a cool intro. And like I said, he does do the giveaway roughly every week. I don't know if it's exactly an every week schedule or not, but it seems to be pretty close to that. Anyways, next up, 4 for 4 success in 28 days is Mr. Danton Cole. Mr. Cole played from the 89-90 season to the 1995-96 season for Winnipeg, Tampa, the New Jersey Devils, the New York Islanders, and Chicago. And it looks like I only had Tampa Bay. This one would have been really cool if he signed it down here, but going across the darkest part of the card, it's very hard to see that it actually is signed. And then we have that. And I'm guessing these are probably the only cards of his that I actually had. So given that he's a good signer, we may have to go on the hunt for a few of his cards, especially the teams I didn't get him to sign this time. Anyways, that's Mr. Danton Cole. And again, that was 4 for 4, 28 days. Next up, another hockey. And this is, excuse me, a 4 for 4 success in 31 days. Again, former NHL player, Mr. Jamie Langenbrunner. He played from the 1994-95 season through 2012-13. Ended up playing 9 years with Dallas, 9 years with the Devils, or seasons, I should say, and 2 with St. Louis. And again, I have all Dallas cards. Although I have gotten him before. He is the one player in this group that it is a repeat for me. So I might have some of his other teams already signed. Okay, that came in on February 29th as well. Okay. We had nothing on the 30th. Or there was no 30th, sorry. The 1st of March, we had nothing. The 2nd of March, according to the informed delivery, we had returns, but they haven't showed up yet. Our post office is very inconsistent in delivery here, so I don't know when those returns will show up. Sometimes they don't even all come at the same time when we get delays like this. I still have that return to sender that I mentioned a couple of videos ago from Bill Ranford has still not come here, and it's probably been close to 2 weeks. So I'm kind of guessing that's a goner, but we'll see. Here we have Mr. Joe Reekie, I believe it's pronounced. He signed with a very fine either ballpoint or Sharpie. I'm pretty sure it's ballpoint. But very hard to see because it's so fine. Mr. Reekie played from the 1985-86 season to the 2001-2002 season, and he played with Buffalo. It's there. He signed kind of on his glove in his face. Buffalo, the Rangers, Tampa, Washington, and Chicago. And he signed this nice autograph card. So at least I have Tampa and Chicago represented. I'm pretty sure that's a Tampa card. I can't read it. And I can't read the back either. So we'll assume it's Tampa. So we got all Tampa from him. I got to get busy again with other cards. When I collect these players, my goal is to kind of get representation from every team they played for. Some players it's not so difficult. Others, there's been a couple of players that have played for like 8, 9, 10 different teams in their career. And it's like, yeah, like that's ever going to happen. Okay, finally, also received on the 4th of March, as was Joe Reekie. And the one return that is not a point for Team 90s. So for Team 90s, we have Lawless, Brodeur, Cole, Langenbrunner, and Reekie. This return is a current NHL player by the name of Alex Goligoski. And this is these are hard to see in person, but there's actually an autograph down there that's not shoelaces flying around. And he's currently with the Minnesota Wild. And again, that's there, and I sent an autograph card, which actually looks better than the other two. Interesting signature, though, but very grateful to have it. I had seen somebody get him not too long ago, and that's what inclined me to look him up. And when I went into sportscollectors.net, he had, current returns and a home, what appeared to be a home address anyways. So off it went, and it came back again in 25 days, 3 for 3 success. So for those of you, I used to put the addresses in the descriptions, and now that I'm working on the Battle of the Decades Challenge, I'm trying to put all that information in the description to help Chase out in doing his accumulation of points. I don't put it in there, but my addresses all come primarily from sportscollectors.net, which is a great, easy to use database. It does have an annual fee. I want to say it's like $15. I don't remember. I think mine renews in August, so it's been a while since I've dealt with it. But I think it's somewhere around $15. The other two services that I do use, one is Sports Card Forum, which is a free database, but I find it a lot harder to use and a lot harder to find things in than sportscollectors.net. So it's a matter of, do you want to spend time? I suppose if you use Sports Card Forum on a regular basis and got used to it, it would be easier. I just find it a lot more difficult because I've gotten used to sportscollectors.net. But every so often I do go into Sports Card Forum. Oftentimes I will use that database and also one called Star Tiger, which also has an annual fee to it. I honestly don't remember how much that one is either. Next time I get into them, I will look up that information, but you could obviously look those up. Star Tiger, I believe, is based in Europe, whereas the other two are based here in North America. But Star Tiger is much more focused, I guess, on the celebrities and things along those lines. They do have all the sports addresses, or certainly everything I've gone in to look for, I've found in there. But if you're looking for celebrities, that's the database to use. It's much better than the other two, although they all have some of it. So, episode number 104 in the books. My script. That's it for today. Thanks to all of the autographs, all of the athletes for their autographs. It's early. Apparently, I'm not awake yet. What can I say? It's Tuesday morning. I want a big thanks to Disguise Cards for the opportunity to participate in his giveaways and for the win. And I'd like to thank all of you for taking the time to watch me stumble over my words this morning. But anyways, if you could please hit the like button, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you're not subscribed, you can do so over here and then ring the bell to be notified of future videos. That's it for today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.